Looks good. Very well detailed. Nice paint shading on the hair. That looks pretty solid. I like the brown and the black mixed in there. And here's an Andrew Garfield head from the Amazing Spider-Man 1 figure, and seeing them side by side like this, I don't know, I think they both look like Andrew Garfield to me. I don't think one's really particularly better than the other. I don't like how this one kind of has that gummy reflective look to it. This one definitely has a much more matted paint application to it. This one looks like it's just the plastic that it was molded from. And then going face to face like that, you can see the differences between them. Yeah, this guy's very, very pale. So, and the hair, of course, is different on these, but I just want to be thorough here. And look at the back side of each of them, and then there they go. And of course, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 version is a little bit taller because Peter Parker grew between the movies. Now, one thing I really like about this figure is that it's very easy to pop the head on and off. It just pops off like that, and you can take the Spidey head, and that one just goes right back on like there. And that is very cool because Amazing Spider-Man 1 head was not easy to remove. I had all kinds of problems with the peg getting stuck inside the head and not staying inside the body, and vice versa. It was just really annoying with this one, but this is very fluid and very easy, even compared to popping the head off and on the other version I got, the first Amazing Spider-Man 2 Garfield head. So I think that's pretty cool. And to just go through the articulation really quick, like you do get a little bit more head movement with this guy. I feel like his head can look up a little bit more than the regular version. So I'm holding the unmasked version in my left hand and the first version right here in my right hand, and he can look up a little bit more on this one. So I like that. That's pretty neat. And if I actually even wanted to half this even more so, it looks like it's not going to be all tricky to do it. Let's see here. If I can get a good half on this. Let's. No, it looks like that's as much as I'm going to get out of it, really. To get a brief look at this figure, I don't think the lines are painted any better or worse than the other version that I have. And just to finish off the articulation, I mean, he doesn't crunch any more or less than the other version. That's as much as I can get him to bend. Shoulders move outward, forward, bends at the elbow, rotates at the elbow, wrist moves side to side. Depending on which fist you have, it'll move in and out at the palm or up and down with the thumb. And then he has the great hip joints, and they move outward, forward, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankles move down, up, and a beautiful ankle pivot. Can't stop getting excited over ankle pivot. And with the Andrew Garfield head, this figure still stands at 7 inches tall. And again, here we have Awesome 2 Garfield compared to Awesome 1 Garfield. And here he is compared to the Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Awesome 1 Peter Parker figure. And yeah, that head sculpt does not look nearly as good as either of the Marvel Selects, I think. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So out of this Disney Store version,